Hey YouTubers, today I have a special guest on our channel, and it is the master, Steven Seagal. Steven, please give my YouTubers a synopsis about you.
Thanks, Ricky, for allowing me to be on your channel. You know, for the past 30 years, I've been a Shihan guru back in Japan. I'm a 7th degree black belt in Aikido, and to complement that, I'm a master in Karate. When I feel like a snack, I can eat a whole onion without shedding any tears. If someone asks me how I like my steak, I say it's already done, since I like it in its purest form. I learned my martial arts way back in Japan. There was a cook there, a Satomoto sensei, and he was a Shorokan guy, an Okinawa Shorin guy, and he saw how I'd wash the dishes, you know, like wax on, wax off, Mr. Miyagi style. So he basically took me under his wing and made me known as the master, the Shihan guru of all the world.
Haha, my fellow YouTubers, welcome to this game face on Steven Seagal. And doesn't it look like him? That is the face on the left that I modeled my character out of. But you guys know how it goes. When you transfer your game face into EA Sports UFC 2, there's always a little slight change to your character. And look at Seagal, it went from that to this, and even though it's a little bit of a change, when you see him from a distance, it's kind of like good from far, far from good. It does sort of look like him, and I made him Steven Seagal, not in his prime, Steven Seagal in his 50s, and remember, he is a 7th degree black belt in Aikido, so he can do a lot of judo throws and a lot of good grapples. And I'm going to show you guys highlights of my online matches against guys. And I have to admit, I went undefeated with Seagal. I didn't really make him a great stand-up guy. I made him good, but his number one is his grappling and his chokes and locks. And right here, I dove in for a nice little heel hook right there and ended the night for Pat Barry. And it was so funny how I couldn't believe how good he is. I did make him a really good grappler and really good submission artist. Moving forward, I was facing this guy, some guy using John Jones, and he loved the clinch. And I'm like, no worries, because I am the best when it comes to clinching. And Seagal took him down. And as you see here, I had him in crucifix, and then I went for an Americana, and whoever was John Jones didn't know what hit him, and what hit him was an under siege attack of Steven Seagal, and down he went. And look at this right there, he couldn't do anything, and it was all over. And the big man takes another W. Look at him. I love his body type. His body type is kind of like Roy Nelson, but nah, man, it's Steven Seagal's body type. Let's move forward to the next fight. So, right here, right now, I'm facing a guy, Frank Mir, and this guy was good too, a grappling expert. But I do the old Aikido hip toss, get him inside control, get into the mount, and this guy was fighting the whole time, tried to get the rear naked choke, and he was fighting me, but what I was trying to do right here is to go for the go-go plata, and I managed to kind of lock it in, and this guy's trying to get out. Oh, and he does get out at this point, but then I'm like, you know what, let's try to lock it again. Let's try to lock it in. And this is a very interesting submission because you kind of don't even know. Look at what's Seagal doing. He's sitting on his face right there. But then he wraps his leg around his arm and then grabs his head. And it is all over using all of his weight. And Seagal has a lot of body weight on Frank Mir. And look, there he goes climbing that cage, showing the fans that he is number one, the master. Let's see another highlight. So I'm facing this guy here using Alistair Overeem. I got the mount. Remember, he's not known for his strikes, but I saw that he can do a little knee bar. He did a little, remember Ken Shamrock back in the day when he got Pat Smith, UFC 1, no, was it UFC 1? It was UFC 1 when he dropped down on Pat Smith, and Pat Smith didn't know what to do, just like Alistair Overeem didn't know what to do right there. And did you guys know that when Ken Shamrock went to the WWE, that was his finishing move? He went with that heel hook, knee bar kind of type of deal. Now, as a whole, using Steven Seagal was such a treat, man. like, I don't have neighbors because I live in a house, but I was going nuts. If I lived in a condo, people would have been calling security because I was dying of laughter. Man, it's so funny seeing Seagal move, because for his weight, in real life he's like 280 to 300 pounds, but you can only make a max of 265. We don't have super heavyweight in the UFC, but his weight, man, he could move for his size, and I made him an overall a 93. I gave him stand-up a 90, but I gave him 95 for the ground and 98 for the clinch. Come on, he's an Aikido master. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of Steven Seagal.
I hope you liked it, because I am a Shihan Guru master.
Anyhow, people, this is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. Thanks so much for all your support. You guys are the best. And you know what?
You are awesome.